With Kentico CMS, Intranet document libraries provide a flexible storage system for business documents. In addition to global document libraries, which enable access across the entire organization, each department and workgroup has its own dedicated library. All libraries are based on security. This enables system administrators to manage a very fine-grained control over how documents are accessed by users. Companies can also take advantage of Webdav Integration to directly allow user management of documents from the portal. This allows users to open and save documents within their favorite programs like Microsoft Word or Microsoft Excel. Let's take a look at Intranet document libraries by logging on as Brad Summers. Brad is a system administrator. We can access document libraries either through the Documents menu item in our global portal or directly through a workgroup or a department. We're going to select Documents at our global portal, and you'll see that we have access to all of the document libraries. eBooks, Marketing are both global document libraries, whereas things like the IT department are departmental. You'll notice that Brad has the capability of adding a new document. He can also set library permissions. Permissions are an important part of document libraries. They enable the access rights that individual users will see over specific documents. Brad also has a variety of options within the documents themselves. Clicking next to the document, we can see that we have a drop-down. Update allows us to replace existing documents. We can copy, delete, we can open documents, we can set properties, permissions, look at a version history, or go ahead and archive specific documents. If we log out and log back in as Sean Gaines, Sean is a portal user and has a restricted set of permissions. So once again, selecting documents, we can see that Sean doesn't have the drop-down options. He simply has the ability to open documents. We can go ahead and open this up, and you'll see that we have access to our documents directly from our portal. Document libraries are created using a folder and a document library Webpart. Let's go ahead and see how this is done by logging into CMS Desk as administrator. Within CMS Desk, you can expand the global documents, and you'll notice that we have a folder for eBooks, which is one of the document libraries that we saw earlier. We can also drill into some of our departments, for example IT, and you'll notice that we have a documents folder that exists underneath, which has the documents that are currently being managed by Kentico CMS. If we wanted to create a new document library, we can do that. First, we're going to select our Global Documents folder. We'll select New, and then we're going to select Folder. We're going to name this folder Employee Manual, and then save it. As you can see, this then creates the folder, which is where the users will be able to go ahead and upload their business documents. We then need to tie in the document library's Webpart. We're going to do this by selecting Documents, then Design, and within this page design, we're going to add a new Webpart, and we're going to search for Document Library. We're going to select the Webpart, and then while we can go ahead and set things like security and permissions, which are important in a production environment, I'm going to go ahead and just tie the document library in so that we can see what it would look like. First thing we want to do in order to do this is select the library path. We're going to go ahead and select it, and we created our folder under Documents and Employee Manual, and then we'll select that, and then we'll click OK. When the page refreshes, you'll notice that we now have our new document library that's available. If we were to take a look at this under Preview mode, and we scroll down to the bottom of the page, you can see that we have our new document library, which is then connected into the Employee Manual folder. By default, this gives me the ability to create a new document or set existing library permissions.